This is how college coaches recruit players. Because after talking to a lot of parents, it's clear that a lot of parents believe that if their kid is good, then a coach will be interested. And if a coach is interested, then they're going to reach out to you. And that is just not how it works. First thing a college coach is going to do is look at their roster and identify the gaps. They're looking at what positions and grad classes they need to recruit because it's not the same every year for every team. So you could be the best player in the world, but if they're not recruiting your position in grad class, they're not going to recruit you. So there is a bit of luck in the process. If your favorite school isn't recruiting your position in grad class, sorry, tough luck. Once they know what they're recruiting for, they're going to start putting a bunch of feelers out. They're going to call a bunch of coaches that they know. They're going to look at their inbox. They're going to look at their DMs, and they're going to start to put lists together. Now, the common misconception here is that even if they're recruiting your position in grad class and they watch your video and they like it, that they are going to respond to your email or DM every time, and that is not the case. There are lots of coaches who like to operate in the shadows. They don't necessarily want you to know that they are recruiting you. Then they're going to look at the schedules of all the players that they're interested in and compare that to their own summer schedule or fall schedule or whenever it is that they recruit, and they're going to see where is the easiest opportunity for me to see these players. Now, for some schools, they are going to rely almost entirely on their own personal camp to recruit players, and the reason that they can do that is because it's usually a popular school, a name brand school that a lot of players want to go to, so they don't have any problem getting athletes to come to their camp. So why would you fly across the country if you can have basically the cream of the crop show up to your own front doorstep? For schools that are smaller or not as popular, they don't have that luxury. They have to expand outside of their prospect camp, usually, to fill their rosters. Once they evaluate players, they're going to narrow it down to a few that they're particularly interested in, and they're probably going to put out multiple offers at one time, and sometimes the first player to accept is the one that gets the spot. There are lots of nuances to this, and there's lots of other ways to go about recruiting, but this is the general gist.